I think James Corden may have just come up with a bit of a game changer. Have a listen to this.
If you could create one law that everyone in the world had to follow, what would it be?
I think the law should be, for every minute you spend on social media, that when you come off the app, you're not allowed back on for that many minutes. So if you go on for an hour, you're locked out for an hour. If you're on for 2 minutes, you're locked out for 2 minutes. If you need to, spend 7 hours on it. The second it's dormant for a minute, you're locked out for 7 hours. And I think it would be great.
So naturally, I've taken this as a challenge to recreate just that using Siri shortcuts. If I fire up the app here, you can see at the top that it just requires these 2 shortcuts I've made. You can download these from my website, the link is in my bio, then click on Get My Shortcuts. At the bottom you can see Social App Opened and Social App Closed, so click into both and download them. Once you have them both here in your Shortcuts app, you can click on the Automations tab at the bottom and add the 2 automations that we need. First of all, click the plus button in the top right corner, scroll down to App, select Opened, then Run Immediately, and then choose the app at the top. You can select multiple apps here. I'm just going to test it with Instagram for now, just to show you how it works. Then click Done, Next, and then in here search for Social App Opened and tap on it to select it. Now we're going to do the same again. Press the plus button in the top right, select App. This time we're only going to select Closed, but everything else will be pretty much the same. We'll select the same apps here in the app selector, and then we'll click Next and look for Social App Closed and select it. That's the automations all set up. Now let's give it a test. Here we can see my Instagram profile. I've had the app open for a couple of minutes now. So what I'm going to do is now close the app, and then I'm going to go over to the Files app so we can see kind of how this works. All it's really doing is recording the time that you first opened a social media app, and then the last time that you closed it. And then when you open up any social media app again, it's going to check the time between both of those dates and work out whether or not it needs to block you from opening the app, and whether or not it needs to start a new time period to block you next time. So what we're effectively in now is that 1 minute dormant period that James mentioned. So let's skip forward to the part where we can open the Instagram app and see if it blocks me from re-entering. Here goes nothing. As you can see, it kicked me straight back out of the app because we're within the lockdown time period because we were dormant for a full minute. For some people out there, this takes screen time to a whole new level. It could literally be game changing for people who are a bit addicted to social media and need to just wake up and see the world every now and then. If you're one of those people, go through this guide, set it up, and let me know how you get on, because I'm genuinely really interested to see how this works for people in the real world. And if you have a friend who's one of those people, be sure to tag them in the comments. Remember to follow me, and I'll see you in the next one.